Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Temple Warrior, and our first opponent is a Shaman. It is started getting quite a bit tougher, I would say, for me. I mean, I hope I can take this way all the way to rank 5 as I was planning, but it was has been tougher, but still moving upwards. Even though it is at a slower pace than originally. Let's hold on to that 2-drop, and I think I'm gonna toss the weapon here, hoping we can get a 1-drop or 3-drop or both. No such luck, but there is time yet. That was not what I had in mind. Could be useful against this kind of Shaman though. Let's play our Armor Smith. Looks a little lackluster, but at least we have stuff we can play, right? I could Whirlwind Execute, and even though... No, what about Slam Execute? Hold on to the Whirlwind. I'll just run the Armor Spit into that. I think that's better. Yeah, let's do it that way. It clears the board. And sure, we use our Execute now, but since he's using Leopard Gnomes, you know, he probably doesn't have that many big minions in his deck. Even though, I guess he might have a couple of Fire Elementals, but I think that was probably the best we could do here. Alright. No big deal. Oh, it's a little bit of lag now. And I can tell you why. Oh. It's because I have a flux running that makes the screen darker in the evening, but I think it's probably a little too early to make it dark. Besides, I don't want it to be dark for the video, so I turned it off here for an hour. But that's why it was a little laggy there. Let's see. Play the Shredder. Of course, he picked the Hunter Hero Power. Oh man, face Shaman all the way. Let's play the Shredder. Even though these two could work as well. Nah, let's get this Shredder out. I'm gonna go for the face for that. Well, got a pretty good set for like what we're playing against here. It should work pretty well with stuff like the Sludge Belcher, and we got the Whirlwind, and well, the Acolyte with the Whirlwind, right? Oh my god! Like, how aggressive can you be? Alright, so we can clear the board, but I don't really want to lose the Armor Smith, right? So what if we do... Yeah. This. And play the Whirlwind. And we also get a bunch of armor. We don't lose our Armor Smith, which I'm quite happy with. And it's not like he's not a real hunter, so he cannot play Unleash the Hounds, right? Oh, happy to see another Armor Smith. That's exactly the kind of stuff we need against this Shaman. Alright, I think we're fairly safe now. Even though, like, I've seen these aggressive Shamans, and when they get the... what's it called? Oh man, that weapon! That is Windfray, I forgot what it's called. But it's like, they're so scary, right? Because if you get like 2 Rock Biters on it, they can do so much burst. But don't think it's gonna be an issue, since we also got a Sludge Belcher. Let's get the Sludge Belcher out and just go for the face here. And I don't think I'm actually gonna play Finley, because we don't need more minions. And also, I think I kinda like my armor up in this particular matchup. Let's go for the face again. Yeah, okay, buddy. Let's see. Well, okay, we do have an taunt though, so not too concerned. What if we play another Armor Smith here, and then we just kinda get some armor? Yeah, just get as much armor as possible while keeping our taunt around. Oh, and we also get some healing here. And I don't think we need any more minions, so let's just armor up and turn. Playing it completely safe here. I don't see any way to really lose this game. Right. And neither does he. Okay, very good. win streak. Well, maybe this deck is pretty good after all. Maybe I just ran through a bad streak. Not sure what's up with this thing. It's like, it says custom deck 10 out of 20 basic cards. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. I think that's some kind of bug. I guess I clicked past it quite fast, but if you pause the video back there, I don't really know. It's pretty weird because I mean I'm level 60 with the warrior. I have a golden warrior, so it's kind of weird. Alright, got a warlock here. And not really liking this, even though execute. I kind of like execute versus warlocks because either you're playing against like a handlock with giants, or you're playing against like a demon lock that gets those like doom guards out early, and then execute is really nice against them as well. You know what? Let's hold on to this one execute and see what else we can get. We have the coin, so you get a few more cards early on than usual. Well, there we have the second execute. Got that in place. And we also got a 1-drop. No, 2. Oh, okay. Let's start out with. I'll start out with the dragon neck. And keep this one around. I mean, we might know more later which kind of hero power we want and such. And who knows, maybe we will draw a Taskmaster. Alright, Sampichow looks like we're dealing with some kind of handlock. Unfortunately, Sampichow is like the best possible response to Dragon Egg. It does really good against Dragon Egg, unfortunately. But if we play a Mani here, I think we're fine. Because then he runs into that, right? We get a 2-1. And normally that would just die to the Sampichow, but here, you know, yeah, okay. So the Dragon Egg ends up not. Oh, Mortal Coil ends up not being a weakness against the Sampichow. But he certainly has a very good start. Huh. Wasn't really get too much better than that. Alright, so. What do we do now? I mean, we could coin out the Shredder, and that would be pretty good. But I'm thinking of maybe just playing the Acolyte here. That's well against what's on the board. If he owls that, he doesn't owl the egg. And then we... Yeah, let's play it. Let me get the Shredder for next turn. Not really sure what we're dealing with here. Some kind of modern Warlock deck that I haven't really... I don't know too much about it yet, since I haven't played that much since I've been back, right? Alright. Well, now I wish we had our Whirlwind. Thankfully, he didn't get a very good implosion, so that's good for us. Alright. We got our Taskmaster for the Egg, which is excellent. Oh no, I didn't even mean to make that pun. Alright, let's do this. And I think we're gonna probably play the Fierce Monkey. So, because then we can hide our little dragons behind the taunt. We do this. And we're doing pretty good. Let's see what he does. Next turn, Shredder plus something. What do you got? Ah, Sludge Pleasure. Alright. Still not 100% sure about what to expect. How do we deal with that? I wish I had a weapon of some kind. That would really be quite helpful. Either weapon would do, really. We could run that, plus that into it, then that. We got... Well...
What now?
Could also... Nah, but I don't really want to execute here. Like, I feel like I could use it better later on. Do we want to play Finley? I think that's okay. I don't really think we need the armor here. Let's see if we can get some other hero power. It might even take life tap. Could come in handy. Get some more cards. What do we want? The Fire Blast? Fire Blast is obviously very good too. Maybe could run out of cards here. Let's take life tap. And then we'll play this. that. Go for the face with this one. Okay. That works. And I think we're in a fairly good spot here. And we're not gonna run out of cards. We have plenty of life, right? We'll get our armor smiths later. I'm not too scared about being rushed down, so I don't think we really need the armor. And I think getting the extra cards. Oh man, those mortal coils. It's just so perfect for him. Alright, so this might be an time for execute, right? So if we do execute, then I mean, we could also hold on to the execute actually, because I mean, if he plays Fugen, that means that he has a Starlight 2 somewhere, right? Then we really need an execute for that. Of course, we have 2 of them. But I'm also thinking about if we slam here and run both of those into it, that kills it. And if we execute here, it doesn't really fit so well with the rest of our hand. Let's start off with slam. Oh, that's a weapon. We could play the weapon. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And then we do that, go for the face, enter. I got our armor smiths, which could be very handy. Help keep us high on life, so we can actually use our new hero power. No. Aww. Oh, that makes me sad. At least we got another done, but still. That doesn't really fit very well for us at all. Well, I mean, if we run into that, the problem is he's lost. Run into that. Well, we played it out. Okay, you know what? I think we. I mean, could play. I'm not gonna execute on the ooze now. I mean, we can almost clear the board. I mean, if we do something like that, and then we kill that, like otherwise he runs that into that. If he unlock, no, I think getting 4 damage into the face here is probably good. So we do this, and then we just end turn. Yeah. Could kill the armor smith if you wanted to, but that would keep the shredder alive, so that's that. So that wouldn't be so bad. Not really happy with that ooze though. That kind of ruined our plans. Still not 100% sure what to expect from him. I bet he does have some giants in there though. Just kind of like an interesting, like it's not like your old handlocks, but honestly I feel like handlock is one of those decks to just keep on evolving, right? It's always a new thing every expansion. You just add more and more different cards. And I'm not even sure if that's what it is we're dealing with, but it seems I bet it has at least implemented some of those cards. Arcane Golem. I admit that it's not what I expected. That's definitely not what I expected. Oh man. Okay. And if you had Grommet, you would almost have lethal. But let's play the Acolyte here. Then we'll attack the face, get a card. Be happy we have executes in case he got some giants coming up. And then let's play the... No, that's life tab actually. Alright, and then play that. Go for the face, end turn. Could we have lethal next turn? We got 3, that's 6, that's 10. Well, if he taps, we could possibly. Oh, of course, if we draw... Well, if we draw Grommet... Yeah, Grommet we could play it together with the axe. We have the mana. So that could work.
So many possibilities.
Alright, so we did tap. See what you got. There's a giant. Can't have suspected as much. No! Right, Reno. I forget about Reno all the time. I'm still not used to him. Still not used to him. But it's not the end, even though of course it hurts. But yeah, I mean, I need to remember that guy is around. Alright, so that also means that he could have the other... No, if he has the other Molten in his hand, he would have played it. Oh right, but he could have it in the... Yeah, he could have it left in the deck, of course. Right, because then would only one. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Let's look at what we have here. And I think I'll start out with a life tap. Dr. Boom. Oh. Dr. Boom. I think I want to play Dr. Boom. So let's start out with an Executor. Get rid of that nasty giant. And then I want to play Dr. Boom. And now I'm a little bit scared of Shadow Flame. You know, let's just clear the board here. Do this. And now I'm less scared of Shadow Flame, right? And now he has so much life again, so getting a little bit extra damage and actually doesn't really make that much of a difference right now. Right now I just want to conquer the board and win that way. Okay, but I forgot about Reno. Or Reno? Jackson? Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, he has 10 mana and only 4 cards, so that doesn't really make too much of a difference. Oh, well, we got Hellscream. That is good. You, I do not like you. If he had Siphon's Soul, would he have used it last turn? Possibly. I don't really want... Don't like you. Kind of want to get some damage into though, but it's just I don't want it to be imps all over the place. What if we do that, like, and hope something hits here, and maybe we can finish it off with the... Well, we could run that into that. Yeah, okay. What if we do something like that? And I was thinking of playing Hellscream, but maybe just hold on to him for a bit. Yeah, let's do this. This is fine. And if he has Shadow Flame, I mean, there's 5 life, these 2, so it would be a pretty big Shadow Flame he would need. Yeah, looks okay. Little low on life, but we got an Armor Smith left as well. Loatheb would be nice. Would love to stop him from casting spells for a turn. Well, what is that? On that? Faceless Manipulator. Huh. And Loatheb. Well, no Execute for us, I don't think. Or Whirlwind. So I guess this time we actually do play Hellscream. And so then what if we do... I also got this. Huh. What if we run this into... Like run that into that, then this into that, see if we can hit here over... Not really what I had in mind, but okay. Did we tap? I guess we tap. Should probably tap first then. And then
Excuse me.
now I want to push the face again. Yeah, let's push the face. Okay. Looking pretty good, but we definitely haven't won this yet. Okay. Thankfully, we know he can't have another Jackson. Okay, heal bot, not as dangerous. So we got that 5 rewards. It's 10, 11, 21. We're not quite there, but getting pretty close. Oh right, he got double heal bot. Oh yeah, that's why he has so much life. All this new stuff just messes with me. Okay, so if we play this, we should probably get rid of wrong speed, right? We don't want like another big battle cry. Do we want to execute here? Nah, because then we can't play the weapon. Alright, so we... that's a lot of damage to take though. But I think it's okay. It just means we can't life tap anymore. We barely have any cards left anyway. So then, let's do that. Get rid of you. End turn. And then to go for lethal next turn, right? You can't do... Oh no, can he? I don't think so. I mean, if I had gotten... Ooh, no. Oh, okay. I was like scared of it would be the Grummish and he would like silence the taunt or something and then suddenly everything would just go to hell, but thankfully that was not the case. And he didn't steal that taunt either, so actually that's a fine one. Okay. Oh man, that was a little scary and stuff. And okay, it's over with. Alright, yeah, see what I'm saying? Like 10 out of 20 basic cards. What does that even mean? Alright, let's play another one. Wow. Like, I feel like this game is like really showing me how I'm not used to these new cards, because I haven't really played against them or with them yet. Because I just haven't really played since this adventure came out in ranked, at least, on the arena. Alright, got a mage. Thankfully, I still managed to bumble my way up to rank 11 so far, so let's see if we can take it a little bit further than that. Alright, got a good opening hand. 1, 2, 3. Only thing missing really is... Well, Taskmaster would be excellent, or a weapon or something like that. Alright. He kept 3 of his cards? Ugh, don't like that. Don't play Stumpy Chow. Don't do it. Thankfully we actually do have that money also as a follow-up, so just like last time, so it wouldn't be so bad. But still, would prefer if he did not. Well, what do you got? I wonder, so I think life tap probably did good stuff for us last game, right? Because we life tapped like 2 times, right? And that did give us like more options every turn than we would have had otherwise. So I think that helped, and it didn't seem like the armor would have done much for us that game. I mean, it would have made me feel a little more secure, but we might just have lost even through that feeling of security if we didn't have the cards to counterplay whatever he played. Alright, so you have... Oh man, come on, Taskmaster, come on. It would be so good. I guess actually the 5 Warlocks would have been almost just as good. Well, actually it would have been really awesome also. So I guess 4 cards there would have been amazing. But Amani, it'll have to do. The problem is that, of course, now he can play a mech, and well, then he can trade a 1-drop with a 3-drop, which is a very good trade for him. I think it would be a big mistake for him to run it into that, or even to run into the face. Like, if he has a mech here, he needs to run that into the Amani, because otherwise I might find a way to get rid of the mech and then kill that without really losing much. Right. See, yeah, I agree with that. Even though an Orotron would probably be the one minion where you could consider otherwise, simply because it's hard to get through that on Orotron. I mean, it's tempting to play this one to try and get more cards. I mean, we don't have a really good turn 4, so... Right, I mean, and the thing is, the only thing we can really do next turn is to get through that shield with this one or that one regardless. You know what, let's play the Acolyte here. I don't think the frauding really helped us very much in this particular situation. If I had a good turn 4 though, I think I would probably have played the Berserker, but since we do not currently, we could try and draw us to it. Okay, at least it looks like we will be able to double draw with the Acolyte. So let's start out with a little... I mean, the thing is... Okay, so we got some 4-drops we would like to get, right? I would like to get Death Spider, Piloted Shredder. Those would be excellent plays. But if we don't get those, I think the Berserker would be better. And since the chances of us getting it is pretty low, let's play the Berserker here because I want to get that one extra attack here on it, because otherwise it's just way too weak against that. Unfortunately, it only gets 1 instead of 2, because, well... Oh, there's that Death Spite. Oh well. It's okay. I mean, at least we got it after 3, because then it only has 1 left, which means that we could finish it off with like the Acolyte next turn, possibly. If he can get through the Annoyotron. If he decides to attack the Berserker with it. I mean, he might also just do something completely different. Who knows? That Death Spite, though. Would have been good. Would have been good. Fair enough. That's so he makes 4 mana and a card. But I mean, we because we lost out on that 1 mana, so that was pretty even. Okay. Well, now we had 5 mana, so I think we should play the Sludge Belcher here. And also, it does pretty well against what's on the board, so I like it. I like this kind of protection against Blast Mage too, in a way, you know, because you might not want to play Blast Mage when there's a Dragon Egg on the board. Of course, you could have opened it up first and then played the Blast Mage. Then... it kind of made it complicated. Next turn, probably Death Spite plus Amani, and then turn 7, Dr. Boom. Seems like a fairly decent way to go. Alright. Wouldn't that have been better on this one? Yeah, that would have been way better on that one. Oh man, that was a clear mistake. Okay, so actually Death Spite turns out to be pretty nice here, because we can clear the board, which I like. And then we play the Amani here, which does very well with the Death Rattle here, as well as our Egg. And of course we got Dr. Boom next turn, so things are looking pretty good here. Far from the home stretch though, because I think this is probably gonna be... Well, it really depends. I mean, she has so many cards though, so gotta have something good in there, right?
I wonder.
Well... Well, what do you have?
I wonder.
Okay, not too scary. Especially considering the weapon we have here. I'm glad she didn't have Dr. Boom, because, well, she had the mana for it. Okay, so... got that now. How do we go about this? I think we do this. And we could also play... Okay, so that's the possibility of Flame Strike also. I mean, we could even forego Dr. Boom and just play Acolyte here and see what happens.
What now?
That's Flame Strike could be nasty if she has it though. So maybe actually getting here with the bombs and then hope the bombs do some good stuff. Like, what if we do this and hope the bombs I'll just go for the face here. Okay. We managed to do alright. And the reason why I was like more willing to sacrifice our bombs here is also because, you know, I'm a little afraid of some kind of AoE that would kill the bombs anyway. Fireball. I'm okay with that. We already killed a spider tank with it, so that's a spider tank and a fireball for Dr. Boom. I mean, you can get better trades with Dr. Boom sometimes, but that's 2 cards and 7 mana for 1 card and 7 mana. Let's see. What you want? Can we? I mean, I could play Acolyte and then, and again, I think this does very well here. Does very well against what we have. I don't really want to run that into that because then she can just fire blast it, and she barely has any. Let's play an Acolyte. And if she has a Flame Strike, I wouldn't be happy, but it wouldn't be devastating either. Okay, let's enter. And obviously I hope the Acolyte survives this so we can double Taskmaster it next turn. I could also have played Draconic plus Armor Up, and I think that would have been fine. And I think that would have been excellent. But this is... well, has potential for good stuff. Because we are a little low on cards, so it would be nice to be able to draw a few. Alright. No Flame Strike. Good stuff. Not scary at all. I say that and then like next turn we face like Deathbring or something. But I think, well, let's see what happens. Okay, so Loatheb I like a lot here because I just don't want spells to mess us up. Let's start out with this. Oh, yeah, right. What if we just do something? Oh, Armor Smith. Oh, right. So if we do this, and actually, I think I'm just gonna trade this one off here because it just dies to, yeah, Fire Blast next turn. So let's do this, and then we will play Loatheb, and then we're in a very good spot because now I don't really have to be so scared of this turn, right? And we can deal with pretty much anything. Even if she plays Dr. Boom here, it's not that scary, right? So, you're doing well. She still has 28 life, though. Need to attack her face sometime soon. Well, there's that Dr. Boom. But it's not too scary. We have 2 executes left, so there's a good chance that we will draw one. No, not quite, but... okay, we could even try something like this plus Whirlwind. And do we have lethal actually? That's like 12 damage right here. 12, 6, 18, 21. Man, almost. Let's do... this, and then we Whirlwind. It would have been so bad if the bombs had hit this one for 4 each, but that didn't happen. I don't really want to. Could have played that other egg, but I think I'm gonna hold on to our other cards. Just end turn, just in case she finds a way to clear the board. Well, again, maybe the egg could have been a little bit of insurance, but yeah, I probably should have played the egg actually. No, wait, because then the egg, then we wouldn't have gotten a whelp because we would have had 8 minions. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should hold on to it. I don't know. Okay, that's a fireball. Okay, you got 6 mana left. 4 mana left. Do you have a Frost Nova or something? No. Okay. Well, maybe a way to give it taunt? Yeah, Rusty Horn, okay. Come on, execute? Where is that execute? Maybe play Finley, see if we can get... I would actually love the Warlock here, power here, life tap. Yeah, let's do that, see if we can get that execute. I mean, there's a pretty good chance, right? Slam? Do we... If you slam... Yeah, slam plus 3 damage. Then run these two. Yeah, that's lethal. So we do slam. Oh, okay. Well, now we have plenty of damage. Do that, that, and that. Alright, doing well here tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.